Cries and calls to action from protesters were the unfortunate sounds of the summer after the murder of George Floyd by former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin. During Chauvin's trial, an emotional testimony from eyewitness Charles McMillian rocked the courtroom as he viewed the police body cam footage from the day George Floyd was murdered.
Can you just explain sort of what you're feeling in this moment?
I feel helpless.
McMillian's vulnerable state represents a common feeling amongst Black people after the continuous brutalities and killings they face at the hands of the police. This feeling inevitably turns into long-term trauma, as Dr. Faye Barner, a panelist from Unmasking Peninsula, describes.
When I experience trauma when I see what happens to you. When I see the fact that someone puts their hands on you because of the color of your skin.
According to a paper in Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, Black people develop psychological distress from continuous racial injustices. Yolo Akili Robinson, founder of the Black Emotional and Mental Health Collective, says that police killings create a culture of shame, trauma, and anxiety. Dr. Michael Eric Dyson, also a panelist from Unmasking Peninsula, shares the same sentiment.
It is deeply and profoundly disturbing, the trauma that is and the re-traumatizing of Black people, constantly watching our people die. These snuff films in the pornography of Black death, the cinema of Black mortality.
Trauma is just one of the many fallouts from centuries of racial inequality and the lack of consideration for Black lives. Many found hope after Chauvin was found guilty on all charges of murder, as it was the first time in a while they felt justice was served. There is still a long way to go in the fight for inequality, but in the meantime, addressing the mental trauma that Black people have experienced is one step closer to healing. This has been Ryan Sampson for WHOV TV.